Hey guys, Ruben with McGraw Realty. Okay, so this video is not gonna be perfect because I'm just filming it and letting it rip, okay? But I wanted to attempt to make my email into a video for people who would rather just watch something and learn that way and maybe prove that I'm a real person to some people. Okay, so today we're talking about imperfect markets and why real estate is in an imperfect market and what a perfect market is. So let's start with the perfect market. You have probably seen a stock before online, and the price of it fluctuates penny by penny, minute by minute, even second by second. It's easy to tell what the stock is. This is because the price of the margin is set between the buyers and sellers on exchanges. Won't get into that much, but we have a very good price. And also, every stock is the exact same. It doesn't matter which stock you have. If it's of the same company, it is worth the same, and it is the same thing. Real estate's different. It's imperfect, which means every house is different, and also each home that is maintained differently. We've got different finishes. They're obviously in different locations. They can't be built right on top of each other unless it's an apartment or something, duplex. But they're all different. And then on top of that, there's not that many transactions. So it's not like we can have an exchange where the prices of homes are immediately determined because of all the volume of buyers and sellers. It's not that way. And also, there's not an even amount of information between buyers. So what that means is, if somebody has the inside scoop on a house that's about to go on the market, they get it before anyone, they may get a good deal. Or if you don't market your house well when you sell it, you're probably not going to sell it for as much as you could because there's a lack of competition, a lack of sellers. It's an imperfect market. So the reason I'm telling you this is that I've struggled with this for a little while as a realtor. There's a lot of realtors, I don't know if I'll say a lot, but definitely at least some realtors that have basically maybe even beaten me out on listing appointments or just have posted that they're like 100% confident that they're going to sell your house for this amount of money. They know exactly what the house will sell for because they've been doing it for 25 years and all these kind of things. So for me, I feel just as confident that I could determine a list price that's appropriate based on comps, based on the information that the MLS gives us, based on intuition and in knowing neighborhoods. I feel just as confident in that. But I realize that real estate is an imperfect market. And so for me, I think it's not quite right to be so confident to a potential seller that needs to sell their home, because I've seen examples of people needing to sell their home, and because the realtor is so confident, they go ahead and buy another home before they sell the first one, and then they end up not being able to sell the first house for what they want, and they carry two mortgages for a long time. And also, it may affect a buyer wanting to buy a home in general because they just think, oh, it's we always know the price of the home. It's going to be easy. It's like you have to be honest with people. It's an imperfect market. You can't control if you list a home and right after you list the home, something crazy happens in the economy, or maybe 3 houses just like yours go live at the same day. Or maybe on the flip side, something good in an imperfect market. A California buyer comes in, they don't care about price, they need it right now, they overpay for your house, awesome. But we can't control those things, right? But what we can do is control the controllables. Market extremely well, print media extremely well. For us, we post on 250 websites. We go on the MLS. I'm knocking on doors, telling people that your house is for sale. I'm going to get a 1% advantage in every single area. I promise you that I can, because I don't have false confidence. I know that you have to do everything you can to get the best price for a home. And so I'm confident in those things, but I don't want to lead anyone to have too much confidence in what their house is going to sell for, and just tell them in general that it's going to sell immediately, because that would lead you all to make worse decisions. And so that is my lesson today: imperfect markets versus perfect markets. That's why sometimes I'm a little bit less confident, but you look up the Dunning-Kruger effect. It basically describes this very confidently and very appropriately. So if you don't know what that is, look it up. guys, have a happy, amazing Halloween. Me and my brother-in-law, we built a UFO that has a smoke machine in it, has lights and lasers in it, and it's going to drop a candy bucket from the UFO down to the first floor because we have an upstairs patio. It's going to be amazing. I'm so excited for it. We're all going to be aliens, so looking forward to that. Hope your Halloween's just as good. If I can help at all, buy, sell, or if you just want to learn something, you want to talk, or if you have a critique of what I'm saying, I love to learn from other people. And if somebody could prove me wrong, I actually would love it because I learned something new. So, all right, y'all. See ya.